said don't do crystal meth in the bathroom all night long.
That's my opinion!
He will never emotionally fulfill you.
Because I don't want to be a part of it.
Go to sleep! Go to sleep!
Close your legs to married men, trash box.
I'll tell you how I'm doing. Not well, bitch.
Who gonna check me, boo?
Welcome to Morally Corrupt, a show here on the Ringer Reality feed. I am Rachel Lindsay, and this is Zachary Reality. I think I've obviously been on your podcast, but this is the first time that you've been on Morally Corrupt, right?
Yes, and I'm so excited to chat with you because we already chat all the shows all the time, so it's perfect.
I'm a fan of you. I have seen the come up. I have always supported you.
Yes,
I'm so happy to see, you've got over 500,000 followers on TikTok. That's crazy. And you're only going to keep growing.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what advice would you give to someone who's like, I want to become a content creator? Because you also didn't always live here.
Right.
So it's I want to move to LA. I want to be a creator. I want to what would you say to someone who's like, I want to be the next Zachary Reality? Also,
that's crazy that anyone would ever say that. But I feel like there's been a lot of new creators the last year or two, which has made the FYP overflown, I think, with news. So I think what keeps me apart is that I'm really original. I'm really stuck to my niche, Bachelor, Dancing with the Stars. There are certain shows and topics that people know I'm going to cover regardless and have an opinion and make a quick video.
Yeah.
So I think you need to find your niche in the reality space or in the pop culture space. What is the topic or show that you really, really care about? And that will resonate with the people, and then focus in on that.
How you are so quick. You and Blakely Thornton might be the quickest people when it comes to, and I'm like, how, one, did they already see it? How, I feel like you're, and I want to know, what's the weirdest place that you've had to put up a green screen and actually do
Oh my
one?
God, I even had an event with you. I had to go to the bathroom and put up a green screen.
But you still are very present and function in reality, but you have to be tapped in all the time. I don't know if you have an assistant or something helping you, but you're always there for breaking news and then ready with an opinion. How do you do that? How do you balance that? Because I get overwhelmed.
I feel like I'm on my phone a lot.
Okay.
I do have times where I'll put it on Do Not Disturb. On the weekends, I definitely disconnect. But I feel like my phone is usually in my hand for a lot of hours of the day. I have a few people who will always DM me that are loyal followers if there's an important news story and they're like, talk about this. So that's super helpful. But I also feel like the algorithm is so trained for each of us. So if you're always on your phone, your algorithm knows what to pop first, whose story to put up first, which article to put up first. So I feel like I get the screenshots really, really quickly. I have my format down and I just put them up. My ring light is right next to my bed.
See?
So I just do it. It's a daily part of my routine, just like brushing my teeth.
That's dedication, for everybody. It's not easy. You don't just go viral quickly. And even if you do go viral, you still have to keep up the work.
When's the next one going to go viral?
Yeah, because people have an insatiable appetite when it comes to this, and they're on to the next thing. And you're literally on to the next thing 7 times a day. Right. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
Before we get into everything, because Zachary and I will keep also beautifully named, Zachary Reality. Can we just,
know.
I've never asked you that. It rolls off the tongue.
And
I've said it so much.
That's how it kind of came to be, because I grew up Zach, even though my full name is Zachary, but Zach, everyone just called me Zach. I felt like when I came out and when I started doing on-camera work, I was like, I gotta be Zachary, own my personality, own my name. I want to reclaim it. So then I was trying to find a bounce off words for my social media when I started. My real last name is Weinberg.
Okay, I was gonna ask.
Yeah, Zachary Weinberg. I tried Zachary Ryan for a bit. That was my middle name. But I felt like reality, I was just thinking of all the other bloggers online that kind of do that. And it could just kind of fit. I was trying to place words together.
No, it's beautifully branded because I know exactly what I'm going to get from you. And I've honestly, not until I sat down just now did I think, what is his last name? Because I'm just, no one even says Zachary. It's just Zachary Reality.
Mr. Reality, Zachary.
So do that too. Get something that makes it just
rhymes.
Stick.
Yeah, and in my bio it says Spark Notes, Reality TV Spark Notes, because that's what I built my whole page off of. This is what you need to know.
Yeah.
This is what you need to know fast.
Yeah.
And you got to be specific in your bio and your videos and your captions.
Yeah.
Get the message across. And I think it helps that I started really early. I started 2020 during TikTok when it just started. Oh. So I felt like people knew that I was one of the first to cover stuff.
Okay.
Which I think kept the audience there and helped it grow over time.
Yeah. I use you as a source all the time. So there you go. An announcement here before we dive in.
What happened?
Reality? No. Not breaking news.
Oh my God. I was like, Jimmy Kimmel? I didn't know.
But we love the enthusiasm. Ringer Reality TV is no more. And I don't mean like we're going away, the shows aren't here. I'm just saying we're doing a little rebranding ourselves here.
Okay.
So you're listening to the podcast directly right now on the new Morally Corrupt feed. Yay! Morally Corrupt is going nowhere. Woo! How can you with a name like that? But if you want to listen to Tyson and Bananas, just search for their shows directly. If you are subscribed to Ringer Reality TV, don't worry. You'll be automatically subscribed now to Morally Corrupt. So welcome the people who've
already
been
subscribed,
there.
but if not, I'm gonna subscribe.
Better. So tell everybody, like, subscribe, share, all the things. So happy to be branded just Morally Corrupt. Ringer Reality feed, TV feed. I just messed it up. It took me months to be able to say that. Not saying I don't love it. I'm just saying. It took me months. Morally Corrupt.
But I
what
love
you're gonna
Tyson. I love Tyson from Survivor. Do you know him?
I don't.
Oh my God, he's
You're gonna
fabulous.
blast me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's people say I don't know people here on the Ringer.
Oh my God, no. Well, no one's gonna know as much as me about reality TV, so I'm definitely here to provide all the knowledge.
Keep up.
No.
I don't know how you watch all these shows. I'm not. You know how people have certain genres of reality shows they like? I am a lifestyle reality show watcher.
Okay.
I don't really do competition. I do traders, but I'm behind on that. And I don't really like love shows. I never really loved them before, but now having been on one, I can do the Love is Blind. Yeah, Love is Blind. Love Island, I can't watch it every day.
Yeah.
That's just,
You're a
I can't
Bravo
keep
girly.
up. I'm a Bravo girly.
And you
Always
found your
have been.
niche with podcasting, kind of like what we were talking about earlier. Like, you got to find like your genre to focus on in shows. But even if I talk about certain shows, I'm still watching all of them.
I wish I could. I might have to use you as a guide of like, okay, if I'm going to branch out of my Bravo world, where should I start? And don't say The Bachelor.
Yeah.
But speaking of The Bachelor, we have to touch on this because it's how we met.
Yes.
I bring this up every single time because it's such an iconic moment. When I went to interview with Zachary Reality in person, it was the same day that Scandoval broke. We were sitting there, we had just finished, and Zachary looks at his phone, he goes, Tom and Ariana broke up. And I was like, what? I was like, call Allie. Like, figure it out. What happened? I don't even know if the Scandoval of it had broke yet. I can't remember.
It was like the TMZ thing, I think happened the next day, or it happened that day. It was crazy.
So maybe we knew they broke up, but then it was like we found the tea.
It got out fast because the fight, I guess, happened at Tom Tom where she checked his phone. So that was crazy.
We will forever be bonded in reality TV history because when it's like, where were you when you found out? I was with Zachary Reality. I think it's such a special moment.
That is so true. And that podcast was amazing. I loved interviewing you. I'm a huge Bachelor Nation fan. So I felt like you answered all my questions. We talked about your books. So it's full circle to be here now a couple years later.
I'm so happy you're here. We're going to get into all that. I'm going to give you a quick fire with some Bravo questions, okay? Which Salt Lake City couple do you predict will break up?
Mary Cosby and her grandfather. It's only a matter of time.
But for all we know, they're already broken up. Is she wearing a ring? I haven't even noticed.
I don't know. It's so crazy when people can spot that on the show.
I know.
But she probably has a big one, so you would notice if it was gone. But definitely, because he lives somewhere else. He hasn't filmed in a while.
He can't come back.
So their relationship is probably, there's so much more to it that we don't know. Is Mary full-time again, or is she still friend of?
I don't know.
I think if she's friend of, that's how she's gotten away with not sharing about it anymore.
Or just it's so heavy with her son.
Right.
And we know that that's a storyline on this new season as well.
True.
But maybe they won't be just because, I don't know.
But imagine Mary dating in a future season.
I would live for it.
That would be so funny.
With all these spinoffs and these dating shows, that's the one you need to hone in on.
Yes.
And it should be church themed and a church set, like the whole thing.
Oh my God, yes. I love Salt Lake. I'm so glad it's back.
And I would love to host it, and Zachary can be the co-host since it was our idea anyway.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, next Gen LA. Who do you want to see on it?
Definitely the Umansky sisters.
I think so too.
I don't know. I feel like Alexia just got married. Do we want to see that? Because I feel like the other Gen Z show in New York really thrived off young couples that were like just out of college. So I feel like Alexia almost is like more of like a Valley You know what I mean? Like that kind of vibe. So maybe Alexia and Sophia. Apparently Adrian Malouf. Apparently she has like 3 sons who are like in their 20s and might be good looking. So
Might be. It's hilarious.
I just don't know what they look like. So I feel like that would be a good vibe. And then maybe one of them could hook up with one of the Umansky sisters.
Oh.
You know, I'm trying to think of the connection. And then I think one of the Dance Moms kids was rumored to be on it.
Oh, yeah.
Next Gen LA, we need ASAP.
the
and the
Dance
Dubrow.
The-
Heather Dubrow's son.
Oh, is one of them still here? Okay, like we've got some. I was a Next Gen NYC hater. I was like, I'm not gonna watch it. I have too much on my plate. The moment I saw Ariana say that Kim borrows money from her, I was in. I was like, sold, done, love it. Love
She really
the show.
sold out her mom, though.
Well, I mean, her mom is using her.
Yeah.
But it hasn't affected their relationship.
No, it
so all
literally,
is great.
and that's what I
It
think was
works for
crazy.
them.
And Brielle never even said anything about it. I
Yeah.
thought she would be on a show
You
like
know
that.
what? Get Brielle on the
Where
LA
is
version.
Brielle? Where
Get
is
her.
Brielle? Where is Brielle Bierman?
I like that. It's get her on the LA version. It sounds like we have a lot of people to work with, and I love
I think
as a lover of dance moms. I love the dance moms. I would love to see catch up with them. Like I know Nia was at UCLA. I think one of the other ones was at UCLA too.
I don't know, but put
Chloe,
all of
I
them
think Chloe
on
was.
Next Gen. It doesn't just have to be Bravo Kids. It has to
No.
be a few other people too.
No.
So that would be fun.
And to answer your point about Alexia, I think she could be fun because she's still young, but she's
She is.
newly married. So
Mhm.
navigating that, and then I just think that I like Alexia.
Me too.
So-
and I loved
and-
the show that they did, the real estate show. But yeah, it kind of ended up fading out.
It needed to. But let's also not count out Portia. She's got to be 18 next
don't
year.
know- I don't know how old she is. I
She's
think she's like 17.
Well, 18 next year.
I think you have
She's
to be 21 to do it.
really.
I don't know. It felt like that on the New York show.
Well, she's 21 in reality TV years because she's always had a camera in front of her face, and I don't think Kyle Richards would have a problem with it. No one in that family would. It's like that reality TV
That's what
raised
they're
them.
used to.
It's like Big Kathy. Remember, Big Kathy had them in acting. Now they're doing the reality TV thing.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Karen Huger, should she be on the next season of Potomac?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. Karen is the show. I do think that maybe she'll start to fade out like Vicky did with OC, where, she's like an OG and like she might not be able to really get along with all the young girls anymore, the new girls they're
We
bringing
want
in.
that.
Right.
'Cause I miss Vicky. I
Yeah.
will always say, bring Vicky back. I don't understand why she's not with us anymore. Really don't.
It's just because she was on for so many years. So if you're not keeping up with the new people anymore, you're just going to kind of fade out. Is there another announcement coming?
No,
Okay.
no. The camera's just on you.
But I think they should bring Karen back. She did her time. She paid the money,
Yeah.
hopefully. I think she should be questioned and take accountability when she comes back.
Absolutely.
But I do think they need her back. And I kind of want to see Robin back too.
Why?
I felt like there was so much drama with her and her husband at the end, and she finally got like exposed for it. And I felt like it would have been nice to just see that all unravel.
Robin can come back if there's a storyline there because when storylines just become so exploited where it's like we can't do anything with this. And then the fact that she and Juan are still together, it's like, I hate that we keep putting their marriage on display. They have chosen each other. They are happy. Let's let them be happy. But I'm all for Robin coming back if she's going to give us something new.
Well, it just feels like she's genuinely friends with some of the girls on the show. So I was telling you, I did watch a screener for the new season of Potomac.
Is Robin on it?
No, Robin's not on
Okay,
it. But there
okay.
are 2 new housewives.
Like brand new?
Brand new. 2 new.
Wait, okay.
Angel and Tia.
How do we have room for them? Okay, we lost Mia.
Because we lost Mia, and we only have like 3 OGs left. Wendy, Giselle, and Ashley. And then we have Key, who's like in the first episode a lot.
Key's got drama. I like it.
Key has drama. And then they needed 2 new ones.
Oh, I guess. No, we have Stacy.
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 And she gets, oh my God, immediately.
Oh, we to pick up where we
Immediately.
left off.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
the reunion was so.
She's so dramatic.
It's so funny. Stacy came in a certain
so
way, and she
theatrical.
has now been like the main.
She's good.
Like she's like the centerpiece of the show.
I think she's really good.
Yeah, I'm for Karen coming back as well.
Me too. Let's get her back.
Are you team Katie or team everyone else when it comes to OC?
Yeah, I feel like it's just with Katie, it just didn't work for her.
It's not.
I think she brought a lot of entertainment and drama, but I think that ultimately, like, she burned every bridge. Even Gretchen and Jen, her 2 friends this season that she had, she threw both of them under the bus immediately to try and fit in with the other women. And I felt like you just burned every single bridge. Even like Alexis Bellino, she burned that bridge too to sell her out. with Tamra. So it was just like, there's no way to move forward on the show if you burn every single bridge and you're not even a main character anyway. I had hope for Katie. I think a lot of us did. And I think it'll be fun to see her back at the finale just to make a splash. But I don't think she needs to be there anymore, I guess.
If I never wanted her back for the second season, if she comes back to the reunion, I need her to bring it. I don't want to see her sitting there just staring, just listening to it, and maybe with a 1-2 word response. Bring it. Go out in a blaze of glory, because we know you're not coming back. I also said this last season. I was very confident. I was like, there's no way Katie's coming back. And then she came back. So who knows?
But is she going to BravoCon?
She
I think
has
that'll
to.
be interesting to see the Orange County panel and see her up there.
It's going to be...
Are they going to divide it into like Jersey?
I don't know, but it will be funny because there's always reports after BravoCon of which housewife was isolated from the rest of the housewives in the franchise. It'll be Katie with a bunch of bloggers and then the OC.
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be hilarious.
Should we put Katie like in the blogger room? Because all the bloggers hang out at BravoCon. Like I feel like she's going to be hanging out with,
That's
with a
actually
lot
hilarious.
of us content creators.
They should have a mic with like her name on it and just like
that would be crazy. But that's the thing. I feel like she didn't pick her lane. Like, are you going to be a housewife or are you going to be a blogger and a podcaster? Because she didn't know how to pick her lane. Like, if you want to report on the show, like, come over here, come over and start podcasting. But I just feel like you can't do both.
She thought she was smarter than them, I think. She thought, like, she tried to be one step ahead of it, and instead of just being herself. And I don't really know who Katie is. And that's disappointing because I really did have high hopes.
And she really makes like a joke about everything on social media. Like she's really having fun with it, leaning into it. So I feel like she has this fun personality.
Because she knows this is it.
It's just, this is not her group of friends. And like, if she wants to be on TV, maybe go to another show.
I'd like to see what her real friends outside of TV say about her. I'd love to see what they say. Because there was that, I don't know if you saw on TikTok, the PR guy who said he worked with her and was like, the woman that you see on camera is not really her. She's like angry and emotional. And she was upset because she told him that she wanted to be on Good Morning America and not as a guest, as a host.
Oh, I think I did see that. Amir, I think, said that. I love Amir.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, if the PR person's throwing you under the bus, you must have pissed him off.
Yeah, I don't know if I really believe him or I just want to believe him.
I do think we'll need Katie to come back at some point to close out her storyline. So, and I think she's going to show up on a future episode.
Oh my God.
What?
I just realized she wasn't even there last time.
She's gone. She's gone.
I remember her saying she was gone, but on everything, I didn't even notice that Katie was not on the last episode.
She hasn't been on the last 2, I think.
See what I'm saying? Think about it. Morally corrupt. Have I mentioned one time in recaps, Katie's not here, and you know who didn't correct me? Callie. Callie, I could call her right now. Callie doesn't even notice that Katie has not been a part of the show. That's wild. It's like the thing speaks for itself. It is what it is.
I don't know. She's been pretty loud on social media. I feel like she did all of her exit interviews. She did the press runs like the week of her exit. So I think that's kind of why maybe she's still in conversation. I mean, we're still talking about her. So I hope she comes back for at least an episode or 2 just to shake it up.
She better come to the reunion. I'm sick of housewives not coming to the reunion. That should be a contractual obligation, and you should be fined if you do not show up for the reunion. Because if we're not showing up for the reunion, then what are we doing?
Do you think she should be like first chair? Like, should they scoot down and her come in late? Or should she be at the end?
At the end. You quit mid-season. You quit.
I don't know if she quit. I think it was like...
Or she walked away.
She was put on pause.
Oh,
like Dorinda.
Oh, a mid-season pause.
She was put on pause because it wasn't working. Like, she was not getting along with anyone. Yeah.
Well, someone should pause their social media behavior, it sounds like. Speaking of going off the saying, like, if we're not doing this, then what are we doing? New Summer House spinoff. Last week, Bravo announced, which I was shocked, right? You think, oh, you'll hold off till BravoCon, which means we'll probably get the full announcement at BravoCon. But they did announce that a new Summer House spinoff is in the works. You guys asked for it. Looks like it's coming. Are filming under the working title In the City, original. News of the show was launched in a cryptic Instagram post that said, City Life activated. Obviously a play off of Lindsay's favorite word. And the video's caption read, a new series is coming soon. Casting was kept out of the release. We think we'll get that at BravoCon. And a source said that Lindsay Hubbard, Kyle Cook, and Amanda Batula will all be a part of the show. It's also rumored that Andrea Andrea. I almost said his last name.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, his last name's Denver.
Andrea and his wife, Lexi.
And his wife, Lexi, who we saw all the things with him and Lexi and the roller coaster of their relationship. They're also alleged to be taking part in the series. Your thoughts when you heard this announcement?
Yeah, I guess that's what everyone wanted. I don't know if I think we wanted Paige to lead this spinoff.
Yeah,
I think it was going to be like a Paige Sierra moment. I guess they're going to air it after they air Summer House, which was just filmed in the summer. So, I mean, I like Summer House. I think it's a great show. I think it's gotten even better the last couple of years. So, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what, like, I do know one of the questions as fans of Summer House is we're always like, well, what are they doing during the week? And then they started to kind of give us like them meeting up for lunch or them whatever. So I am excited about seeing the city life, but I don't know I don't know. Like, I don't know if it has enough legs to it.
Well, maybe it'll have new cast members that give us legs.
Yeah, like, because here's the thing, Andrea, we liked him, super sweet, beautiful man. Loved the love he had for Lexi, how heartbroken he was that didn't work out. But I didn't think that he was a dynamic reality TV person. He's an attractive guy.
Andrea is very attractive. Yes. Yeah, he's from Italy.
Yeah, that's why the last name Denver threw me off. But I don't know if he has enough to carry a show. Now, maybe Lexi does. We don't really know a lot about her. But I saw Queens of Bravo post this, and I immediately wrote, this was my first reaction, if we're not going to see the baby, then what are we doing? And I'm referencing that to Lindsay. Lindsay, unless things have changed, Lindsay's had said on Summer House that a lot of the turmoil between herself and the baby daddy is that she's very public and he is very private. He's not on the show. He doesn't want the baby to be on the show. He doesn't want the baby to be posted really on social media. And so my thought to that is, fine, fair. Not everybody wants to be public. I totally understand that. However, if I am going to watch a lifestyle show about Lindsay Hubbard, why am I going to watch your lifestyle if it excludes you being a mother? I don't want to hear about the baby. I want to see the baby. And I say this as like, I want to see Lindsay as a mom. I want to see her juggling, kind of being a single parent, having to work, having to take care of the baby, having to co-parent with this man. We don't have to have him. I'm not asking for too much. I'm asking for the baby.
That'd be crazy if he was on there. I kind of think this is giving like Vanderpump to the Valley, right? We saw some cast members switch over there, and then they got a lot of new people, which I think kept the Valley alive. Is that there was a lot of new storylines. So I think that they're gonna need a lot of new storylines for Summer in the City if they're only using certain amount of Summer House cast members.
Right. And we've seen that go good and bad. Valley, amazing. Like, chef's kiss. Vanderpump, when they brought in that new cast, terrible, disaster, horrendous, right?
Right. And who knows what the new Vanderpump will be like.
I am going to give it a chance.
Right.
But we've seen it can go both ways is my point. And that's what we were talking about this off mic, and somebody said to me when they were being critical of my comment, like, if we're not going to see the baby, then what are we doing? And they said, there are housewives who don't show their kids. And I sat with that. Are there housewives that don't show their kids? Because I am not aware of a housewife where I don't see some of their children. Now, we might not see all of them, right? We don't see all of Tamara's children. We don't see all of Katie's children. But is there any housewife that has kids that we have not been able to see? But we kind of have seen him. And we
saw him in the court.
He's a grown adult.
Yeah.
I mean, like, this is a baby.
Well, wasn't it like also a storyline with like Mia and Gordon?
But we saw their kids.
Right.
We didn't see the other kids.
I think Lindsay will find a way to show her daughter at least once, or it'll definitely have to be about her reality of her life. Like, she's not going to be getting into drama with other people in the city, is she? I don't know if that's what the show's going to be about, or is it going to be about like Kyle and Amanda wanting to start a family, Lexi and Andrea wanting to start a family? Like,
Lindsay's dating.
Yeah, Lindsay's dating. So it could be more focused on the next steps outside of like a summer party house. So I think it'll be good, and I miss Summer House, so it'll be nice to have it on more in the year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just pointing out, I want to see all of it. And I'm still, to the woman who came at me in the comments and was like, hey, we don't, there are housewives that don't show their kids. I'm still trying to figure it out. Maybe it's like an OG one and I'm just not familiar with it, but like, that's not really the case. They do show their kids.
Yeah, some of them more than others. Like Sutton doesn't really show her kids a lot.
Right, but they're grown too.
Yeah, it's different
You know
when
what I
they're
mean?
grown.
Like they have their own lives. They could be on Housewives. But we'll see. But I do like new content with characters I like Lindsay. I want to be clear. Because I like her, I want to see more of her with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Bravo announced something new. Bravo's given us a lot of announcements. They're really trying to get us excited for BravoCon.
We have an announcement.
And I think that they're also doing this because they know that we are bored. And I say this, I've used bored loosely. Love Miami. I'm liking OC. Love Salt Lake City. I say bored in the sense that for a while there, a couple of weeks, we were getting Miami and OC on one day. So it was like for the other 6 days, I have nothing to watch.
That's true.
That's what I mean. So I feel like they know that and they're like, let's give them a little something to keep them
on
dangling.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
We do.
Yeah, there's another show coming. It's Wife Swap.
Wife
That's
Swap.
what we're going to talk about?
Yes, I thought this was a joke.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I thought this was a teaser to tease something to get us excited for BravoCon. Not that this was a real thing. So last week they shared a first look at the new show. It's Wife Swap, the Real Housewives Edition. It's featuring Angie K, Emily Simpson, Melissa Gorga, and Dr. Wendy. They're saying we're going to watch them navigate, swapping their everyday comforts and luxuries to fully immerse themselves in a vastly different, familiar experience. So similar to the original show. Each episode in the 4-episode event series follows a wife that swaps lives with a real wife, which...
See, that's the problem with the show, is that they're not swapping with each other. Don't we want to see Emily go to Jersey and be with Joe Gorga and Wendy go to Salt Lake?
That's it.
What's the point of them going to random places? But I think there might be a message in this show because I saw that Angie K is going to Humble, Idaho, middle of nowhere town, in her heels. That was in the teaser. So I think they might be trying to see a full circle luxury to normal life, you know, get them really out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
I hope it's not a flop. It kind of seems like it might be a flop.
You gonna watch it?
I'm definitely gonna watch it. But if it's boring, I might miss an episode or two. Kind of like the show that Shannon just did, Love Hotel. I was so excited about that. It kind of flopped. So I missed a few episodes, but then I wanted to tune in for the finale just to see what would happen.
I caught the finale because I was asleep and whatever show I was watching, then that came on. So I caught the Love Hotel finale.
So it could be a filler show just to kind of keep some of these people relevant and to give us something to binge on Peacock. I think that this could have been really good if they were swapping with each other. And then it would have been just so much better.
Yeah, I think there's a strategy behind who they chose as well. I'm also sure it's who's available, but Emily's super opinionated. And so she's going to speak her mind. Angie K is as well. Plus, she's really funny.
She's hot right now. She's it's fun to love Angie K.
Yeah, she's really funny and she lives a very luxurious life. Melissa Gorga, I always feel like they're trying to test the audience's response to Melissa because they're still trying to figure out Jersey.
Yeah.
That's what I think that is.
Oh my God, they need to figure that out.
They need to. We miss Jersey. And then Dr. Wendy's super opinionated too. And since she's also speaks her mind politically, I wonder if they would put her in MAGA country or something like that.
Oh my God, you think?
Well, they seem to move away from politics. That actually they seem to move away from politics because I'm a proponent of Gretchen living her true life as I think she's adopted the name MAGA Barbie. I didn't give that to her. I'm just saying I think that's what they say. And I think that would be interesting for her to explore it. I really want to see that.
I like these choices.
Yeah.
So I'm here for it.
All. I like them all. The other wives that they will be swapping with are a former Mormon, a free-spirited Floridian, a disorganized vegan, and a double Dutch enthusiast. I don't know who's based off that.
Who's our favorite?
Well, who's going to be matched with who?
Right. But I think we'll see.
We'll
I just
see.
saw NGK went to Idaho, so that's all I know.
Okay. That could be any.
But I think
that's
they'll
definitely
put
not
them,
the double Dutch.
I think they'll try and put all of them out of their comfort zone to the most they can.
Yeah.
And they'll try and make it funny. Even the Sonia and Luann show where they went Midwest somewhere, I tried that. I wanted to like it, and then it was okay. I caught half of it. So a lot of these Bravo shows, it has some jazz, and then it doesn't always fulfill my cup. So that's kind of how I feel going into it. I'm skeptical, but I'm gonna give it a try and keep up.
You're better than me. When I'm skeptical, I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the Valley and Next Gen. So I mean, I've been proven wrong, and I want to be, right? I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
In other news, Melissa Gorga's talking, probably because she's got a new show. And I don't know if this is really news, but she has said that she can't confirm or deny that Jersey is coming back. She said she's still waiting for production to make a decision. So it's not news. Thanks for nothing, Melissa.
I guess the tea was that there was a rumor that Melissa, Margaret, and Dolores were test shooting with new women and that Teresa wasn't test shooting. So then Teresa responded, does the professor need to take the test? Which was like a really good line for her that I wonder if she was like given. But basically, like, just because someone's test shooting, it doesn't mean Teresa's not coming back. It just means that they don't want her to test shoot with new women.
Need to.
They don't need to.
You know, I said on this podcast, I'm like, I don't see a world where, because I know Teresa came out and she was like, she wants to bury the hatchet with Melissa and Joe. We've been watching you do that for 10 years.
Right.
And I just
you don't
want
to see both of them on the show?
No, I don't.
So who do you want it to say?
Teresa.
Yeah.
She has to. She's the show. And I don't want to see a spinoff show with her and her family.
No.
I want her to stay in Jersey. Now, and my suggestion was, because I do like Melissa, I think Melissa should go to New RHONJ.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Thank you.
Or maybe just give Melissa a season off and then she can come back. I feel like they could actually try and get over it because I think Teresa and Joe really love each other. So it kind of seems like Teresa might be open to it a little bit from that recent interview she did.
I mean, I hope that. But what I would want is if Teresa came on mic and said, Joe and I have been talking and like I'm open to it and we've been having conversations, then I'm for it.
Yeah.
But for you to say I'm open to it and we see you for the first time doing it on camera, it's performative and I don't want to see that.
Well, that was what Melissa's hesitation was because she's like, now you're open to it because you heard that we're test shooting and that the show might be coming back. But then Teresa responded. Yeah, Teresa responded on her podcast and was like, well, I was promoting Special Forces, a new show that she's on with her daughter. And that's what people are asking about. Like, and that's where she's at now.
Yeah.
So I feel like if Teresa extended an olive branch, Melissa just shut it down. She questioned it. So
Melissa's
it's like
done.
They're never going to move forward if you're going to accuse every olive branch of being performative, then you're not going to be able to move forward.
Melissa's over it. Melissa's over it for sure. This is interesting. Andy Cohen was doing a Q&A before Watch What Happens Live taping last week, and he was asked if he would rather have Jen from Salt Lake City or Monica from Salt Lake City back on that show. And he said he never wanted to see Jen Shah again.
I can't believe he said that.
I can.
I mean, I definitely think she was like awful and crazy, but I kind of want to see her back on the show.
I mean, selfishly, yes, I'm interested in a friend of role.
Yes.
And I remember when she was going to be gone and everyone was like, she's been the show, she's been the drama for so long. Can the show exist without her? I forget she used to be a part of the show. They're doing such a good job. And when Jen comes, it becomes so about Jen and not like the ladies as a whole. Like, I didn't even know that there was all this with Lisa. I'm sure Lisa wishes Jen was back because we weren't talking about Lisa.
Then she can take a break because they're always coming for Lisa.
Right.
They gang up on Lisa every episode.
Yeah, but Lisa, she's a problem with accountability at times.
Fair.
I think it wouldn't be as bad if she could just fall on the sword sometimes, but because she's so defensive, it's like we can't get anywhere. But I agree with you.
I think we need Jen back though, because not full time. I think even just a few scenes, like fans were so invested. She's such entertainment. She's so funny and she's so interesting. The story, obviously, she really fucked up.
That's
but
the
she
problem.
did pay her time for 5 years. She paid all the money. So let's see what she has to say.
Did she pay all the money? I didn't know she did the restitution.
I mean, I'm assuming she's going to. How is she not going to be able to?
She might still be paying it.
Yeah, that might take a lot of time.
And I think to Andy, why he's like, I never want to see her again. Who knows what happened behind the scenes?
He doesn't have to see her. She doesn't have to go to the reunion. All she has to do is show up for a few episodes so that the audience can see it.
It's the audacity of her. I remember when all this stuff was going down with her and she was not invited to that year at BravoCon, yet she still showed up. Like, I'm at the after party and I'm like, why is she in the middle dropping his like it's hot?
Stay
like,
home.
I guess you're getting it out of your system before cling.
Listen, she was so wrong, and I'm glad she went to jail. Like, obviously, she deserved it.
Yeah.
But what is she like now? It's been 4 years.
Well, I'm down for a one-on-one
with her and Meredith
interview.
Or Heather.
But I can't reward her coming back. It's different from a Shannon. It's different from a Karen. I mean, you took advantage of the elderly, and people lost a lot of money. Their retirement, their savings, and it's just such a disgusting thing, and that you would have kept doing even if you weren't caught,
Yeah.
and then you continue to lie about it when you were caught, and so
I agree.
It's like, there's
but it's
just
been
not a
4
space
years.
for
I
it.
just want to hear what she has to say.
Unless those people are made, if she comes back and she's like, all those people are made whole, then there's a difference. But just like,
Who knows what she's
I
like
just
now?
have such a soft spot for the elderly, man.
No,
Like,
of course.
I'm not saying you don't. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I just can see those people really thinking that they're tapped into something and just,
Yeah.
it's just like, it's a character. It's like it defines who you are as a person. And like, yeah, she's in jail, but she's paparazzi are following her. She's living the soft life over there with Elizabeth Holmes.
Oh
And
my God.
who else was just sentenced there? Or they asked if they
I don't remember, but there was someone
Ghislaine,
else.
I always say her name wrong. She tried to get to be sent there.
Oh my
Maxwell.
God.
Ghislaine, whatever.
Interesting.
Yeah, like
so who knows what will happen when she gets out? It's happening next year. So I'm assuming paparazzi will follow her. I did see some paparazzi following Karen like on social media when she got out a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So who knows what she'll do? Will she post online? Obviously, like her Instagram account has been a little active with like
Jen's?
posts. Yeah, like someone posts for her or her husband does, but who knows if she'll do an exclusive interview somewhere or if she'll stay quiet. But what about Monica? Do you think that she'll come back?
No.
Not even for like a scene or two eventually?
No. Like who she's going to talk
They always come back though. Like I think Monica will come back for a lunch eventually.
If she comes back, it will be Whitney that brings her back because she's more in need of a storyline and
Whitney's
usually
on
a little
her
bit
last
more
leg.
forgiving.
She's out of all the OGs, like she is most likely to be friend of next
she's gonna be
season. I can't
balanced.
believe she's not friend of already.
And like while they're commending her for being honest about her failed business, I'm like, she had to. She had to.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, Brittany was just Brittany was giving Whitney a taste of her own medicine. The way Whitney was talking about Lisa,
Yeah.
Brittany was like, well, then who are you to talk?
Yeah.
So I like that. I love Brittany. I think she's so funny. I'm excited to meet her at BravoCon.
Brittany is cuckoo.
Exactly.
And she is great reality TV. And I say this, and I always give a disclaimer. I'm not trying to say anything about homeschoolers, but she reminds me of a kid who would have gone to homeschool and didn't have
the social awareness.
Socialized. I'm not saying all homeschool kids are like this, but she just she has no social awareness. She just doesn't seem like, she seems like she's in the wild for the first time ever with people.
Yeah. Well, have you been to Utah?
No.
It's very like what you see.
White?
I went once. Yeah, I think it's very white, but I think that it's also just very like sheltered and Mormon and holy. And like, I feel like people there are so different. Like they're so foreign to like, just like diversity and just
true.
like culture that's not theirs.
That's not religion. I would agree with you, except for Mormon wives, because those women are having babies out of wedlock.
They're chronically online.
Yeah, they're TikToking, drinking in hot tubs, babies out of wedlock, rumors.
Well, this is a good segue because we should talk about Taylor Frankie Paul becoming the next Bachelorette.
Are you with it?
Why not?
I'm with it.
I mean, I think it's a crazy choice. I did say it would be like Caitlyn Bristow's season on crack. I think it's going to be unhinged, and I think it's going to be unmissable TV. It's going to be something that everyone's going to watch and be entertained by.
This is what I think. I agree with you, and I'm for it. And a lot of people were shocked. They were like, "Oh my gosh, Rachel's promoting domestic violence." No, I'm not. I mean, I acknowledge the fact that she has a domestic violence charge. And when I said it, I think I said accusations when I did my video, but I don't condone that by any means, but it seems like that's been handled in the court. And I watched Mormon Wives and I know that she's kind of talked about it and been apologetic towards it and really trying to be a better mom for her children. I'm not excusing it, but that's beside the point. I think what Bachelor fans have to realize is that a new day has come. There's been a line drawn in the sand. There was old Bachelor and now there's new Bachelor. And as a person who was on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, I feel very detached, obviously, before. But with the announcement of Taylor Frankie Paul, I feel even more attached. I don't know this new version of The Bachelor. This is something different. They're throwing their hat in the ring to get down and dirty with the
mess that
is
Taylor.
The Love Islands, the Fuckboy Islands, the Temptation Islands. This is what the audience wants. And I think that there's still a place for people who watched The Bachelor before because I think they'll use some of the same format. But it's a new day. And you can bet that the men who come on this show are not trying to get married and find love. This isn't a show about finding
they never
love.
are.
Yeah, I mean, some people have gotten lucky.
I don't think that I'm expecting a love story from this season.
Well, you can't, and that's what I mean.
People
need to shift their mindset.
A hot mess, a little bit of a train wreck, and to see a woman grow, like, you know, after all of the trauma and just see her really try and work on herself and become a new woman in her own way.
Oh, that's
I think she'll be authentic. I think she'll be authentic.
Now, come on, Zachary.
Okay, she's going to be making out with all these fun guys. A lot of these guys are going to be hot, which is always fun to watch.
You can't work on yourself like that in The Bachelor.
No?
You can in terms of like realizing maybe what you want out of a relationship. And if you have the right men, there are ways that you can grow, and maybe even from their stories. But it's a new day, right? This is about entertainment value when you cast her. She's not leaving Utah. She said that. She's got 2 baby daddies. She has 3 kids. Her life, it's her children, and it should be. But this is about pure entertainment. People are coming on this show for whatever reasons. You'll still get The Bachelor. You'll still get roses. You'll still get the journey. You'll still get the travel. But the day of, like, maybe there'll be an engagement. But, like, all of that,
there has to be.
It's new. It's new.
I think that they should definitely cast at least half the guys from Utah to make it seem realistic. Like, maybe they'll cast some single dads from Utah on the show. Potentially. So
that could be nice.
I think that's the only way to give this credibility.
There's got to be a father.
Otherwise,
on there has to be a father.
Like half the people should be fathers.
Yeah.
To give this show credibility, there has to be at least 10 guys from Utah that come across like they genuinely want love. And I mean, this was just a wrench in the plan. Like, no one saw this coming because they usually do The Bachelor every January. And I think that they were having a difficult time finding a bachelor. They didn't have anyone in the past that they really liked that to represent the franchise. And I think they saw the numbers that Hulu was bringing in, which is why they put 2 Mormon wives on Dancing with the Stars. And I think they really want to build the Hulu reality verse. I think that's their priority right now. So I think that's why this decision ended up happening. Taylor said that she made a TikTok, like, joking, I'm looking for love. And that's what gave the people the idea to actually put her in that position. She was not trying to be the Bachelorette. It just falls on her lap. And how could she say no? So I'm here for it.
She could.
I'm here for it. She could have said no. It seems like she wanted to make it work, and I think it'll be fun and interesting, and it'll get everybody watching, which is great for me.
But this is what I need her to do. Stop acting like you're like, this is an opportunity for me to find love. Cut the shits. Just say it's a new opportunity for you, and you're open to whatever may happen, and just explore this new show, these new men, this new, because I was surprised on this show. Like, you just never know what's going to happen. But just say you're open. Like, the whole bit about, I'm sure she wants love. She's a lover. We've seen that on Mormon Wives. But, like, all the extra stuff, it's like you don't have to say all the talking points that PR is making you say for The Bachelor. Just say, this is fun, this is exciting, it's new, and you're open to it, and leave it there. People, I think, will believe that more and find that to be more genuine than you telling people that you're here for the right reasons.
Oh my God. Wait, so has she been added to the Bachelorette group chat yet?
No.
Not yet?
That's not my ministry.
Okay.
That's Trista's.
Got it. Well, do you think she'll ever reach out to you for advice?
I know she liked my post.
Right.
I don't think she'll be asking me for advice. I saw there was a video where she was talking with Hannah Brown. That's more probably her cup of tea.
And
I don't have anything to give her.
People were reading their mouths, and Hannah was like, text me anytime, because she seemed nervous. Like, she was excited. It seemed like she had a lot to say about it.
Yeah.
And Hannah's like, I got you. Anytime.
I think that's I think you should contact Hannah. They love Hannah. They don't love me. Okay? So you want to be in good graces with the audience. Yes, keep talking to Hannah. They like her. So you're on the right track. I don't have anything I would love to talk to her.
But you'll be watching. Will you watch the show?
Of course. I'm coming back. Like, I'm a fan of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yes.
I meant what I said on my post. I am excited to see the newness of it. I have changed my mindset of the show. That's why I say a line in the sand has been drawn. I'm looking forward to what's new with it. And I think that it was a smart move for them as a business. I understand it.
Right.
And I would love to talk to her, but I also understand why Hannah might be the safer choice.
Well, who knows what's going to happen? I bet she's going to start filming in a couple weeks. So I hope we get some leaked footage of them on dates and see where they travel. Do you think they'll do it in Utah?
For sure.
Like, instead of doing the Bachelor Mansion?
Yeah, I think some of it will be in Utah. It has to be.
Yeah.
It's like because with Emily Maynard, they went to her
in North Carolina. Everything is Utah right now. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's having a moment. Utah's having a moment. Okay, before we let you go, and we're so happy that you are here and you have to come back, we want to do a little game. The new Housewife Swap show that dropped, we're going to pick 2 random housewives.
Here we go.
From this little baggie, and we're going to predict, we have some questions. And we're going to predict what their housewife swap would look like. You can pick both names.
Love a game.
I guess it'll be like a this or that.
Should I pick one for you? I need two. Okay.
Like a this or that.
Okay. So the first name is Sutton Strack.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? That's a good one.
Oh, she's a diva.
I love Sutton on reality
She needs to
TV.
go out of her element and see what happens. She's so rich. And Dorinda
Guys,
Medley.
we couldn't have picked better ones. Because the thing about Sutton was going to be funny is she can't bring
Ravi? She let him go. What? Yes.
Or did he go on his own? Because she's so mean to him.
I think that she let him go. It was like she said it on Jeff Lewis when she was talking about her fallout with Garcelle and she was very vague. Beverly Hills, when it comes back, I wonder if she's going to talk about all of these changes. She's going to have to come in vulnerable and without her guard because she lost all her friends.
Yeah, with Garcelle.
She is going to have she's going to need a redemption season. She's going to need to really beg for her friends back in her place.
Yeah, Sutton gives a little bit of Julia from Miami. Julia's so, and give that Dr.
That's
Nicole a hand clap because she called it out. Julia, it's like the girl in high school who so badly wants to be accepted by the popular girls. That's what Sutton gives with the Fab Four girls, the remaining Fab Four.
There's like two of them left. What's the question about that?
Okay, you give me one. Who do you want to be?
I'll take Sutton because I love her.
Which wife would explode in a full-on meltdown the second they walked into the new city? For sure.
Well, both of them.
But Dorinda would play it cool first.
She has
she's a little bit more socially awkward.
Yeah, definitely Sutton.
Yeah, she's more of a charmer.
She'll throw a fit later down the line.
Would the other wife be able to survive a week in the new city without throwing a tantrum over their unacceptable living situation?
No.
Which would be her Dorinda. No, she wouldn't.
No,
she wouldn't. She'd be immediate. Just give her some time. It's not the Bluestone Manor.
Which I would love to visit one day.
One day, for sure. Which wife would drive the other wife's husband completely insane within the first hour?
Well, neither of them have husbands.
Let's pretend they did. It would be Sutton.
Yeah, of course, Sutton. Definitely. Sutton can drive anyone insane. And you know what's crazy is I've met her a bunch and I always love her in person, but then on the show, cannot stand her. Because on the show, she's driving everyone crazy.
She's good TV.
So I don't know if it's truly just the cameras that maybe bring out that side of her, or
you're just seeing her in a short. Well, you're also seeing her in short moments.
Fair. At
this
Pride.
is hours and hours of filming.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
Eventually it comes out. Somebody was making this point to me the other day about reality TV. It's hours and hours on these shows like a Love Island. You're gonna eventually see the person's true character. Whereas The Bachelor, it's a little bit, you only get a couple of minutes sometimes with these people. Which wife would bond with the kids instantly and which wife would accidentally traumatize them?
Dorinda would bond with them. She'd make it nice.
Well said. I don't know if she would traumatize them though.
She would probably buy them expensive jewelry or gifts.
Yeah, I think they both would be good because they're both moms.
Yeah. They would like her. They would like her.
Okay, two more. Which wife would accidentally reveal a family secret or start a rumor within the first 24 hours?
Dorinda.
Dorinda for sure.
She has a big mouth.
Dorinda for sure. Okay, last one. Which wife would get in trouble for overparenting or try to micromanage the other wife's kids?
Probably Sutton.
I think so too.
Sutton does to nitpick and micromanage.
Yeah, for sure. Either way, I'm disappointed that they're not in the run. I think that they would be really funny.
I know, and a lot of people wanted Sutton on Love Hotel.
Oh,
if they do a season 2 of that.
Painful.
If they do, I would be down for a season 2. They just have to make it a little bit better. And I want to see Heather Gay be on it too.
They got to pick different men for Heather.
They got to pick good men.
Yeah, different men for Heather. I love me some Heather Gay. Well, that is it for us here. Maybe they'll do a second season and they'll listen to this segment and they'll be like, they got a point.
Exactly.
Zachary Reality, thank you so much for joining us here on Morally Corrupt. It's been such a pleasure having you. You have to come back and join us again.
I'm so glad I'm here.
Yeah.
I am a listener.
Thank you.
So I am so happy to catch up with you as well. And I hope that you guys enjoyed listening. Thank you for having me.
Tell them where they can follow you, find all the things you're doing.
Yeah, as we were saying, Zachary Reality everywhere.
So easy.
Even my email, zacharyreality@gmail.com.
It's so easy, guys. Make sure you guys tune in on Friday where we will be recapping Salt Lake City, Miami, and the OC. I'm going to see if Callie remembers that Katie is no longer with us. I want to see that. But
Yeah.
until then, guys, we'll see you then. Bye.
See ya.